Daniel in the lion's den, and he saved old Moses from Pharaoh's hand. Open the eyes of the blind to see. I know that he'll deliver me. Open the eyes of the blind to see. I know that he'll deliver me.
Welcome back to Hiles-Anderson Invitational Tournament. This is our second bracket play game. This is our third. This is Prairie, which is number 2 seed, and they've been playing well all tournament. And they're going to play City Baptist, and City Baptist was the 7th seed, and they won to get into this bracket play further. They played yesterday in a bracket game at the end of the night at 8:15. That was the last game there. So Prairie against City Baptist. Prairie has some great hitters. Joining us today is Libby Bushy, and she's a former veteran volleyball player, so she knows a lot, and it's great to have her up in the booth.
It's great to be here.
Yeah, absolutely. Libby, tell us a little bit about your volleyball days.
I played all 4 years, freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, captain of the team senior year. Learned a lot from Mrs. Woosley especially. She taught us a lot on and off the court. Such an amazing experience. You know, you learn so many different things that you use in life later on, you know. So it was pretty great.
Awesome. And then look, we got number 8 here, Christina Ochoa serving. Great serve to the back row. Set up by number 3 to number 8. And great spike, but great dig. Great dig by number 20, Abby Victoria, but just such a great hit by Prairie. They just have some heavy hitters up there at the front. Have some great timing on the ball. Great setting as well. Looks like Rachel Holefield kind of sets for them a lot. But they have a great libero back there, too. Number 23, Emily Dahl. Couple cousins on there, Emily Dahl and also Nicole Dahl. Nicole Dahl, as Libby told me, I think is the captain of the team, but only a 10th grader and such a great player. She's got 2 more years to play, and she's probably their best hitter on their team. And she hits it. It is so tough to return. But now serving, we have number 14, Layla Hollis, which I think is the captain for City Baptist. A little bit of back set there to Nicole. Or 18, that's Natalie Leppert. To Nicole Dahl, and great hit, but great dig by City Baptist. Great try, but that hit is so tough to return.
You know, Jared, I think the hardest thing for CB is going to be digging up those kills, because we've got Nicole, who's a great hitter. I believe number 5, whoever's.
Yeah, number 5 is a good hitter as well. Rachel Hauser is
good.
A great hitter as well. Nicole almost set up there. Wow. Oh, man. And that net, if you've watched any of these games, is really loose, and it's just tough. And almost any time that it hits the net, you can just expect it to go over.
Oh, yeah.
And most of these teams haven't played with a net like this. I was talking to one of the guys from Prairie, said that their net is literally bolted to the wall and has a boat anchor that makes it tight. And it's like he said, it's probably the tightest net in the world.
Very big.
But they're not used to this net just kind of flopping over almost every time it hits that. But great point by Prairie again.
Absolutely.
Great hustle by City Baptist so far. I think the only trouble that they've had through this tournament is just returning serves. They play really well on defense when it's a rally point, but just tough to return these serves. Number 23 right now serving, Emily Dahl, playing really well. If you're City Baptist, Libby, what is kind of your point to try to fix here?
I think you just got to go back to the basics, get a nice set to the nice pass to the setter, get a nice set to the hitter. You got to aim for those holes especially.
Another great serve by Emily Dahl, just finding a little bit of an open space and tough to get to from number 3, Emily Orduno. Emily Dahl still serving, 6 serving 1, and that's going to be out. So fortunate for City Baptist. They have some great servers on City Baptist. So when they get the chance to serve, that's probably their best bet at getting some points for themselves. But yeah, like we've seen all tournament, kind of like you said, just that simple pass to the setter is just the most important thing in the game. We got some quarter maybe rolling around on the floor there, and coach has got it.
Oh man!
But that first pass to the setter is so crucial for the setter just to get a good pass to or set to the spiker, and we've seen that even for Hammond Baptist both times, just trying to get good passes there. But wow. Great set, almost like a backward set from Rachel Hallfield to Nicole Dahl, and she just puts it down, 7-2. Now we have number 8, Rachel Holfield, the same one that set it there. Great hit.
Good serve. Good hit by Layla.
Oh, wow, yeah,
good
hit.
Deep corner. Sometimes that's the best thing to do is just hit it back over. The team's not expecting it, especially on a serve.
Yeah, great hit to the back right corner there by Layla Hollis. Now we have a sub coming in, number 18 for City Baptist. And it doesn't look like we have her number on here, so we apologize. And a good serve, a little short serve over the net. And back to number 5 with a great hit, but that's out. Great call by number 2. And that is Daisy Alvarez. Oh, we do have her. Daisy Alvarez. Nice short serve right over the net. Yeah, ace for Daisy Alvarez. Great job. Just a tough hit from number 1, Cora Hillary. Just kind of wasn't really expecting it. Just to kind of coast just barely over the net. 5 serving 7. City Baptist kind of making a little bit comeback here. Just short of the net there. Now we have Nicole Dahl. Great server, great hitter as well. But probably fortunate for City Baptist that she's not in the front row right now. And nice serve. And returned by Abby Victoria. Oh, just short of the net. Somebody's on the net for Prairie. So now City Baptist point. Looks like number 5, and I think that is Rachel Hauser. Great hitter at the net, but just found herself in the midst of the net there. Abby Victoria with she's a good server. She's been serving well all.
She's got good power.
Yeah, absolutely, but just a little bit off there on that one. I think just first serve of the day is kind of messing her up there. Number 1, Cora Hillary, 9 serving 6. Close game here, Libby.
City Baptist is doing pretty good.
Oh, great
man, that
save.
net.
Man.
Good hustle by
number
CB.
3 trying to get it back over. That's Emily Orduno, but great dive by 18 off of the net. And again, it's so tough to play off the net because even if it was a little tighter, you might be able to just kind of sit on it, and wait for it to come back to you. But off of this net, it just rolls right down to the ground. So 10 serving 7 now, or 7 serving 10, City Baptist. Emily Orduno.
So she's going to underhand serve. Great underhand serve. Sometimes those are hard to get. Nice
just like
underhand
that.
serve, but that was sweet.
Again, like you said, Libby, that pass to the setter is so important to the front row. And it seems that any time in this tournament, if it's just a little bit over the head, it's one of the hardest hits in volleyball when you just feel like it's on the net. Trying to get it back over the net or trying to at least hit it back to your middle row. So tough to kind of gauge that and not run into the net.
Which 18, I believe, has done that once or twice. She's gotten into that net, gotten that out, saved that for her team.
That's going to be out of bounds for City Baptist. Layla Hollis, good try, though, to try to push it over. Number 5 now serving. That is Rachel Hauser. Has some good power on her serves here. Great up by Abby Victoria,
good
but
hustle.
Nobody there.
Wow.
And great hustle to try and save it there. Just a little bit of miscommunication on City Baptist's side. Number 13, great try, though. Don't have her number on here as well, though.
Jared, you know what I love about City Baptist is their spirit.
Yes.
Even if it goes wrong, they're always encouraging each other, especially number 14, Layla. She's always bringing up her spirit, her team spirit, and I love that. Love that about
great
them.
to have her as the captain. You've seen through this pool play and bracket play that they've played, didn't matter what the score was, they played hard every single time, no matter what. They were diving for the ball, trying to get some good hits on the ball. But I've seen Abby Victoria play a whole lot better, and I think that she's going to turn it around here and have some great hits for City Baptist, and it's going to be tough for Prairie. 8-13, keeping it close, though, for City Baptist. A little bit surprised, obviously, because they were the 7 seed and Prairie number 2 seed. But it seems that most of these seeding is hard to kind of judge because some of these people are in different pools, so they didn't get to play some of these other teams. So they have no idea what they play like. They don't know how to gauge it because they never played each other before. And yet you could have Badger State being number 1 seed, but Prairie didn't get to play Badger. It's such a great team being at number 2 seed now. So they could be better than Badger. They could line up very well or not. So it's just tough to say. But the winner of this game is going to play at 2:15, and they're going to play the winner of Hammond Baptist Varsity and Victory. That game is at 11:45 a.m. And that's going to be a great game. Victory, very composed team. Libby, I don't know if you've gotten to see Victory play yet.
Yeah, we played Victory in the championship my senior year. or junior year of high school in the House Anderson tournament. We lost. We got second place. It was my senior year.
Gotcha.
We got second place. Just tough team, but I know we could definitely beat them this year if we tried hard enough. The girls got to play smart. Again, Victory, very strong team, good coach. They know what they're doing, good strategy. They execute well.
Yes.
But it's going to be a great game for sure.
Yeah, I
Definitely
didn't know that they had won in the previous, pretty close recent years. But yeah, they're very composed. They just kind of really good with the basics and the skills of the form. Like all of them have great form. They don't have a lot of tall players, but just some athletic players at the net.
Yeah, good hustle. They got great hustle.
And I think of Madison and Courtney Warren play really well together. Madison's a great setter for her team, but also a great spiker too. And I think Courtney kind of does most of their setting there in the front row, but she plays well. We have Rachel Hauser here still serving, kind of putting on a clinic here. She's been back there for a little bit. 16-8.
Consistent serve. It's great for their team.
Yeah. Oh, nice little tip over. Wow,
so smart.
Nice play by number 18. She's one of those that we don't have their number on here, so apologize. Wish we could call out her name, but that was a great play. Definitely they were thinking they were going to set up number 22, Ariana Mata. But she just tips it over there. Now she's serving. Oh, great serve. Wow.
Good deep serve.
And number 8.
Good cross kill.
Rachel Holfield with a nice hit. And Layla Hall is going to hit it back over. Number 3 back to Rachel Holfield. And just off the net. Great job for City Baptist. See, we know they have some great servers. And I think it's just maybe just they haven't had a volleyball team for very long. But they've been getting better every year. And just a great serve that's out. Just a lot of power on it.
Good
just
power,
got a little bit under and it just kind of coasted out of bounds. 17-10. And this is number 3.
We don't have her number on the.
Yeah, we don't have her number. I think that is a doll, though. Audrey Doll. So it's Audrey Doll, but she has number 3 on her jersey right now.
Good hustle by CB.
Yeah, because there's two number 23s on here. I think Audrey is the libero and Emily is number 3.
Oh, gotcha.
I think so.
Way to move up. She served that and ran up and was there to cover.
Oh, wow.
Good
Great
kill.
hit by number 8.
Good power.
Rachel Holfield. Great hit from almost the midline there. It was a great hit. And still serving. Man, I wish I knew for sure which doll it was. Sure, they'll figure it out later when they're listening to this.
Good hit by Layla.
And Nicole's going to hit it over. Free ball for City Baptist to Layla Hollis.
Good set by
Tried
Daisy.
to get a good overhand hit on it, but just couldn't. 21-10 now.
Good serve.
Great up by City Baptist to Layla Hollis. Going to get a free ball now for Prairie. And nice set over there to Rachel Holfield. Oh, almost got a nice kill on it, but just hit the net. 11-21 now. Number 14, the captain for City Baptist, Layla Hollis now serving. And we got a sub now coming in for Prairie, number 24. Don't have her number on here. Oh, interesting. And just a little bit of too short of a serve there.
You know, I've seen that happen to a couple players this tournament where I don't know if they just miss the ball, but it'll go under the net instead of over the net. I'm sure the pressure is pretty high right now, but they seem to come back and get the next one, so we'll see.
And nice set by Nicole. Rachel Holfield, what a powerful shot, but just out. This looks so close on the line there. 12-22.
We got Ariana Mata up to serve. Deep serve.
Oh, that was very close.
Would have been a sweet corner.
Very close in the right corner, but make the right decision back there. Number 8, Rachel Holfield now serving for Prairie. 23 serving 12. Great dig by City Baptist. They're just going to bump it over, though. Get a free ball to Nicole. And Nicole with a great hit, and that is in. Wow. Great cross-court kill for Nicole Dahl. And she is definitely just one of their best hitters. 10th grade, still crazy. She plays so well. We have so many young teams in this tournament. And as you look across the board, there's not a lot of seniors on any of these teams. Besides maybe City Baptist has a couple seniors, but still very young when you go down the bracket. But it's going to be some great volleyball in the next couple years here.
Good up. Good pass to the center. We got.
Great hit. But great dig by Layla Hollis.
Good
and
cover.
Nicole Dahl right there. Again, Abby
Right
Victoria.
there.
Wow,
Nice.
great dig by Abby Victoria. Exciting to see. It's so tough, though, when you're at 24. If you let the other team get to 24, it's almost impossible. Just one mistake by you and just ends the game. It's so tough to be there. And they're going to serve it over, though. City Baptist still not deterring their spirit, though. Still the same as when they started. And that's going to be in. Great hit by number 5, Rachel Hauser, to end the game. 25-13 there. City Baptist. Welcome back to Hiles-Anderson Invitational Tournament. Prairie took that first game out of 2, and it's going to be 3 games here. First game, they're going to play, this is our third bracket game, and so we're playing best of 3 here. So they took that first game, and City Baptist has to win this one to continue on in this tournament. Libby, what have you noticed kind of throughout this City Baptist team, what they could fix, like specifically?
Absolutely. I love their hustle. I think they need a little bit more strategy. I know Prairie, they all run up in the corners. I mean, most teams. They run up and their corners are wide open. So for example, like just then when she started, she ran up, corners wide open. I think one play, Layla Hollis, last game, she just whacked it right over. I don't know if they ended up getting the point or not, but just great strategy. You have to be thinking 2 plays ahead, be ready for whatever comes at you.
So kind of like some positioning, but then also just being smart with your hits and
Absolutely.
using them all and being strategic there to try and get at least some hard hits there instead of giving them a free ball.
Absolutely. I think
2-0 now.
the strategy is when Nicole Dahl and number 18, which is Natalie Lepper, are in the back row. They're 2 hitters. They really need to focus on getting it in the front row. Tipping, cross, whoever's in the front row, if they're in position 2 or 4, just cross-tipping it. You can get a lot of points just off playing smart. It doesn't always have to be a kill.
Yeah, absolutely. Number 3 still serving for Prairie, doing a good job here to Abby Victoria.
Right up.
And Emily Orduno back to Abby Victoria, hits it over. And Dahl to Rachel Holfield, I think. And what a great hit on the back line there. Wow.
You know, she's not super tall, but she's got that power. She can get on top of it.
Great timing. And you were a pretty good hitter back in the day, right? You're a pretty good spiker there, or did you set?
I did. I was not a setter.
She was power hitter on the corner there. So is it just more timing? Just got to make sure you're up there at the right spot?
Honestly, yes. You can have an amazing, powerful kill as a roll spike, which means a roll spike is when you don't leave the floor.
Okay.
You're on the floor and you just roll spike it. You can aim it. It's a lot easier to aim when you roll spike, and you can still get a lot of power with that.
Great try by City Baptist there. Now, as you mentioned, your sister's on a JV, and she's been playing really well just as a freshman and won a couple medals that has made you a little jealous of, I think. She's
so jealous.
Steal one of them and put her in her room.
I told her, I was like, hey, those are our medals.
Yeah.
I work with you in the summer.
Yeah, you trained her, so it's always that younger sibling that's usually a little bit better, just because of the older sibling giving them a little bit of the edge, you know.
Right.
And you had to learn it on your own. You know, didn't get the chance to somebody else to teach you.
It's been amazing. Great hit to the back middle.
Great kill by Rachel Hallfield. Just been really playing well all game.
You know, that back middle, it's just that's the spot. Any team, if you can get it to the back middle.
Yeah, especially when they got, because as you notice, like they'll have usually just two back there, so they can have their setter in the middle of the front court.
Right.
But even for Hammond Baptist, that is tough sometimes when we only have the two people back there. But we have some great people that are great at digging on all of these teams. We've seen some great digs throughout this tournament. But great hustle by City Baptist still. Trying to figure it out, kind of that strategic thing that you were kind of talking about. 8-0 here, just kind of trying to figure out our positioning there to try and get the ball over. Got the ball over there.
Great up by Dania Russell.
Nicole Dahl again finds an open spot. Barely hit it though, but just found a nice spot in between that defense.
I think it's getting to their head a little bit.
Yeah. Would you kind of adjust the City Baptist team's position here, or what do you think?
You know, I don't know enough of them and each of their abilities and strengths of what they can do. I think obviously the coach knows what she's doing with the lineup and stuff. I think a lot of it is moving and covering in the back row, for instance, when they hit it to number 3, who is Emily Orduño, the person in position 5, can run over and cover it just in case she gets a bad hit. It's looking 2 steps ahead. The play of what could happen. You have to play of what could happen, not what is happening right now. Because if it's happening right now, then you already missed it. So you have to be looking ahead.
What are you going to tell, if you're this coach for City Baptist, what are you going to tell them down 10-0 here?
I think they just got to go back to the basics. Again, they're getting a little bit frazzled. They know what to do. Obviously, they're a good team. Just got to get a good pass and play smart. They got to position it. Position to the lines. The lines are open. The back corners are open. Tip cross. They got to play smarter and play harder. They got good hustle, but they have to be playing together as a team, predicting what's going to happen next.
And it's almost interesting. They play really well during the rallies points, but it's just so difficult to get a serve back over. But then once they're serving, they have some great servers, and that's like the best time for them to get a point.
Oh, yeah.
But even then, on some of these spikes, they have some great digs, but just the serve is just kind of messing them up here.
I think as important as it is to get it to a spot is to avoid certain spots as well. Personally, like avoiding Nicole Dahl, Emily Dahl, 2 of their best players. At practice, coach would put a blanket there and say, "Don't hit it there." Or put something there, put a chair. Don't hit it there. Hit it anywhere, but there. So we gotta imagine the people as chairs, not hit it there.
Almost a great spot by Rachel Hauser there to Nicole Dahl in the middle for a nice spike, but just spiking to the net. And, man, she's way past the net. Yeah, they're there.
City Baptist point.
Just kind of thought maybe it was going to still be on her side. But now 2-10 for City Baptist. They might be able to make a little bit of a run here. It's always nice for them when they're serving. They seem to play better. Maybe a little bit more relaxed. I don't know if that's how it is for them. Dahl to Hauser to Nicole Dahl. And a great hit by Nicole right into the middle. But great try by Emily Orduño.
Looks like Abby Victoria was ready to get that, but wasn't expecting the hit off of
Cora Hillary checking in for Prairie. And she's a great hitter as well. And Prairie just full of a good team. A lot of people, any subs that come in are just always a solid player and ready to go. Number 23, again, Emily or Audrey Dahl. I'm sorry. Both of them have number 23 on there and haven't been confirmed yet, but she's playing well. I know this is Andy Dahl's daughter. And Layla Hollister. What was that?
I said good set by Daisy Alvarez.
Yeah,
it's hard
absolutely.
to run to the middle and to set backwards is tough because you can't see where you're setting.
Yeah, that's the one thing that we've noticed with Rebecca Webb from Badger State. She's really good at just running around the court.
Absolutely.
And anywhere the ball is, she's going to find it and give a pretty decent set. I haven't seen many bad sets from her.
I saw her last game we played, our JV played Badger State. She had a sweet just back set. Her sets are so soft, which is a good sign that she's been practicing. She knows what she's doing. She knows the game.
Oh, great save by Abby Victoria back in. Over to Rachel Holfield, and she's
great dig by CB.
And Nicole Dahl, another save.
Good cover by CB.
See, this is what I was talking about. They're so great at
my word!
And City Baptist is going nuts. They're so good at the rallies, but it's just difficult for the serve to get back over.
Very well-earned point by CB.
Absolutely.
They did not give up at all and kept hustling.
And those spikes are tough. I feel like they're more difficult than the serves that they're having trouble returning. Nicole Dahl.
Just a little bit of a rough communication between Prairie.
Oh, great back to the back corner, number 13. But just out of bounds. But yeah, that was a great point by City Baptist just earlier. 15-4 now. Rachel Hallfield back there.
Good up by number 2, Daisy Alvarez.
And a great hit by number 5.
Good hustle
Rachel
between
Hauser. Really excited for this Hammond varsity game against Victory at 11:45 a.m. after this game. And that will determine who plays the winner of this game.
Great serves by number 8, Rachel Holfield. Good set by number 5, Nicole Dahl, just being able to adjust to any set.
Great dig by City Baptist. Abby Victoria's got a nice hit on it too. Oh, right
wow!
Great job by Abby Victoria. We've seen her put some great power on the ball before, but just a little light touch off the fingertips, just over the net. Great hit.
Great hit. I think that's what tweaks them up, Jarrett, is when they think that you're going back and you just dink it right there in the middle, right in the middle, right in the front.
Just a nice spot from Prairie. Almost thought maybe they were going to spike it.
We got number 7, Nicole Dahl, I believe the captain of the team, serving. CB's down and ready. Good pass by Abby Victoria. Good deep.
Oh, wow, nice
short hit again. CB got Prairie, now Prairie's getting back at CB. Said, you hit short, we'll hit short too.
Yeah, that was a great hit. And Nicole Dahl, just a great player all around. Tough when she serves, tough when she's at the front of the net. Has had some great blocks this rally too.
Absolutely.
And Nicole says it's out, and great call by Nicole. I might have played that if I was back there, but that was close, but she knew it was going out.
Layla Hollis with the right idea just to get that back over. A little too much power though.
And 19-5, again, Prairie proving why they're number 2 seed in this tournament. Playing so well. And Holfield over to number 14. I don't think we've seen her hit yet. And I don't have her number on here, but what a great play by number 14 there.
Man, you know, Jared, I think the thing for CB right now is that they're just going to be playing smart.
Yeah, I mean, they look like they had the right idea, just can't execute on some of those plays there.
Yeah. They got to get back to the basics is one of the most important things in volleyball. If you can't pass right, can't set right. I mean, I know they're having some great plays, but every team has their off game. I think CB's just having an off game right now. They're hustling hard, but it's hard to execute those basics right now.
Yeah, it looks like they have a really good defense on City Baptist. Looks like they're trying to get to the right spots, and they have some great digs. But just kind of, especially when you have those kind of digs, you just got to get to the point where you're good enough to where it's a good pass.
Oh, yeah.
Even after, you know, even if it's a tough dig, just to where your team can get it. Some of them, it's tough when you make a dig and it goes out of bounds, or, you know, it's not to any of your players. But City Baptist still trying to play well here. It's a good tournament for them. Hopefully, I think.
We got some great defense, like you said, Jared. They just got to step up on their offense, and I think they can really rack up some points if they do that.
I think somebody's got their jacket kind of over the camera here. So we'll fix that. But there it is. And Nicole Dahl, nice serve back there, but nice up by number 18. Oh, and that's in.
Oh, great corner by number 3, Emily Orduño.
Kind of forgot where she was. Thought she was a little bit closer to the line, so thinking maybe be out. But that was in. Great hit by City Baptist, 6-20 here. And number 2 serving, and that's Daisy Alvarez. Nicole Dahl up to Holefield to 14, and that's going to be out. But great setup by Prairie. But Daisy Alvarez hoping to get some points here for City Baptist, 7-20.
No, Jared, I think number 14 is also a doll. I don't remember her first name, but I know her and Nicole, I believe, are sisters. Great hit by number 3. Kind of psyched him out a little bit, tipped it over. Good hustle by number 18,
got
though.
Some subs coming in for Prairie. Number 18, Natalie Leppert, and number 1, Cora Hillary. Now, Libby, I know sometimes people will say you don't get that tired in volleyball. Do you feel like you get pretty tired playing?
That all depends on you. It depends on how hard you decide to hustle. You decide to give it your best, then you are definitely going to be tired after the game.
Yeah, and do you feel like it was pretty necessary to get a break every now and then for you?
It depends.
Libby was just an animal. She never got tired. You know, she was always ready to go.
I think there was one of our tournaments at the Freedom Tournament one year. We had 3 games in a row, I believe, just like back-to-back, 3 or 4. Definitely needed those breaks in between, but Coach always did a good job of providing Gatorade and stuff. Obviously, Grace Humphreys was one of our personal trainers. She would always provide fuel for us for the team.
Some fuel, nice. And nice little hit by number 18 there, Natalie Leppert. Just joined in the game, but now coming back out. But had a little nice point there. Number 24 is coming in, and don't have her number there. Again, I think it's a doll, but don't know.
Just everybody on the team is a doll.
Yeah,
everybody's a doll.
Yeah, everybody there. I'm for certain she is. I'm not sure which one though. I know that's Ted Dahl's daughter. But Andy and Ted Dahl, great guys. Andy's the pastor there at Prairie, and Ted, I think, has worked with the youth. But great guys, love them. And number 1 now serving, Cora Hillary. I don't think she's served yet this game. I haven't seen her back there, but maybe she has. But that's the first time I've noticed.
Good up by Abby Victoria. The setter just decided to hit it back over.
And that's going to be game there. 25-7. So now Prairie is going to move on to that 2:15 p.m. game, and that's going to be played by the winner of Hammond Baptist against Victory, and that's at 11:45. That's our next game. Right now, the time is 11:03. So we got about 40 minutes there between games, and so they're going to have a little bit of a break. So our Hammond will be back out. They played a pool game yesterday, and that was their last game there. And so we're going to have quite a bit of a break here. We'll see you back here at 11:45. Thank you for joining in.
See ya.